heard somebody when I was in 6th grade say, come over here with them big ass titties, and they were talking to my mom, and we were walking through the grocery store.
Was he a black dude?
Lake Forest Park. I'm gonna let you answer that question.
Damn, it's just the way he said it. I know ain't no white niggas thinking like that.
No way, man.
Come on here with them big ass titties.
It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all live from Wyoming Studios. I got the Booth Boys with me. You already know what it is. It's your boy. I got no other than motherfucking Adam Ray up in this motherfucker, man. How you
What's
doing,
up,
dog?
Danny?
Thank you for pulling up, coming
Thanks
through,
for having me.
Yeah, man, you just came. You just got up in Austin, man.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I mean, you got lucky though. It been kind of cold today. The first, I was like, damn, it's 80 today.
Was it 80?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never, I don't look up the weather of places I go to as much. My, 73-year-old Jewish mother, I get like these coat updates where it's just like, are you wearing a big enough coat for Austin? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going there and I should probably check it out. But I just usually rock with what I got and hope it's enough. I don't know. I mean, I'm not wearing t-shirts to the East Coast in January, but
there's nothing worse than getting caught in that situation where you got to go somewhere and buy a coat.
Oh man,
I've did that before. Like flew to Boston
Pressure
or some
packed.
shit and didn't even know it. Like, man,
flew to Boston to get a coat?
No, I'm saying flew to Boston like to
coat.
do a show and like had like a little light jacket. I didn't get there. It was like 60. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And it was like spring, but I'm like, damn, these niggas still getting cold over there though.
What's the coldest weather you could handle without shivering taking over?
Oh, I can't stand nothing cold. I'm black from Africa. Well, and Philippines. I got the little Filipino with me. But no, man. That's why it's one thing, man, about me moving to Austin, Texas, man, because I'm from Michigan, Detroit. And just seeing 80 degrees today, just seeing
feels
the
great.
sunshine.
At this time of
it's
year.
almost put it, no matter what I'm going through in my life, in some type of way could give me a fuck. I wish I would have moved sooner, man.
The weather does affect your mood. I used to, I was in a long distance relationship with a girl, Seattle to LA.
Oh yeah, and Seattle
and that's where I'm from. But man, I was waking up every day. Shorts are always on the table, and she's in like rainy Seattle, just depressed. Like she was trying to paint the picture, like like sometimes those depressing movies, someone's like staring out the window and it's raining, and they do a slow zoom on their face. She was like, "That's pretty much how it is most days." And I'm like, "Fuck, well, yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach again. I won't send you a picture, I guess." But fuck, it really it affected her,
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's still the case now, but I think I seen something that like Seattle had like the highest suicide rates or some shit like that.
Everybody says that, dude.
I know, but I mean, is that like a fucking? That like a?
It's probably true.
No, I'm saying.
I mean, fuck.
Now that I think about it, just thinking about it just sounds like something to say. Like that could be like some, like
it's
some urban myth.
1000%. It's like, you remember that owl for the Tootsie Pop? He's like, dude, how many licks does it take
Fuck
to get?
no.
He's
You're
like,
right, who?
He's like, it takes 3 licks, and you're like, fucking, this is hearsay. I don't know if you've done the research.
If a motherfucker could bite a Tootsie Pop in 3 licks, they could literally bite a motherfucking human fucking skull. Like just take a chunk out.
It was
shit.
just as hard.
What? That's what I'm trying to tell
man.
you.
What?
You could just bite a whole nigga skull, like just crunch his shit. If you gonna bite a Tootsie Pop in 3 licks, fuck that nigga was sucking on one of them bitches half the day. Just because once you did get to that Tootsie Pop, it was just like a little piece of joy, man.
Yeah.
What? It was a letdown for you?
Yeah, dude, that was a lot of work for a little payoff.
I'm a freaky motherfucker, man. There's something about it.
What was it? Was it even chocolate? It was like Robitussin flavored, like root beer balls. See, that sounds awful.
I love Tootsie Rolls, though.
Oh, Tootsie Rolls. That wasn't a Tootsie Roll inside the Tootsie Pop, was it?
Yes.
I guess they're both in the Tootsie family, right?
Yes, they were made by the same company. It was a Tootsie, but I get what you're saying.
So they weren't putting a Jolly Rancher inside a Tootsie Pop.
No, because based on what flavor it was, it would be a weirder Tootsie Pop than what you would get.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Tootsie Roll than what you would get normally. So yeah, like you said it right, I think, and I know the flavor you're talking about. You're talking about like
it's a little off, dude.
That motherfucking root beer.
Yeah.
That root beer Tootsie Pop. Them be the last one left in the bag.
Nobody picked that first. The root beer Tootsie Pop is like that guy on the bus that like out of nowhere just goes, ah! And you go, all right, what's going on, man? He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, motherfucking root beer Tootsie Pop tastes just like straight up Robitussin.
Leftovers,
man.
Robitussin.
It was like cough syrup.
And I don't want to knock Robitussin as far as like the flavorful cough syrups. There's shittier ones for sure. But
Oh, with some juggalos still getting high off that Robitussin.
Man.
Robo tripping? You ever heard of that shit?
Is that the lingo for it?
They call it robo tripping, man. I mean, I guess you could drink so much Robitussin you start like hallucinating and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You see it,
Well,
like,
NyQuil.
shit.
Bro,
I mean,
I've talked to a lot of walls on NyQuil.
On purpose?
I mean, what I mean by that is I have tripped out like pretty
For real?
hard on
NyQuil?
it. Oh, yeah, man. Well, also, I mean, I could have also been high on weed.
Yeah.
Weed and NyQuil is a powerful combo.
I used to love drinking cough syrup.
And let me guess what time of day.
I mean, any time of day, it was fucked up.
All right, well, that was a quick
I would
game.
say that was the most. that was the hardest drug for me to beat. Was fucking lean.
No way.
Lean what? Because it's so good.
Yeah,
It's
again,
nothing tastes like
debatable. But also, it did the trick for you.
Yeah, it's like a little piece of heaven in your cup.
Sure.
It
Wow.
It tastes like cotton candy.
Kids, I hope you turned off right before that moment because that was a great pitch for drinking cough syrup. You know, like the DARE officers come into your class in 5th grade and they're like, look, don't smoke grass. Cartoons, yeah, they're funnier. Cookies, yeah, it's amazing. Robitussin, oh, it's a little piece of heaven.
No,
You're
not
like,
Robitussin.
This is the opposite of what you should be telling us.
This what happened. It was the way that I was able for me to get off it because they discontinued the product.
Oh, okay.
It's Activist. It's
Wow.
called Activist syrup. And the reason why I discontinued because Justin Bieber, he overdosed on it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Justin Bieber was drinking that act just like me.
That's
You know
kind of
what I'm
cool.
saying?
You're Eskimo brothers for cough syrup. For cough syrup.
But yeah, man. So yeah, but yeah, we was mad at Justin Bieber for a long time, man. But that shit was fucking me up, man. Because
Yeah.
I would say that
Good for you. Way to kick it.
one drug, like I'd get like a pint, and I'd be pulling up, just drink. I'd be drinking, listening to music, falling asleep.
the best.
Wake up, eat, drink again, fall asleep, wake up, eat. Before I know it, it'd be a week pass by. It's like
Holy
pizza
shit.
boxes to the
Holy shit.
to the sky. My managers, I got so many emails from my manager. Only time I'm able to manipulate and start to handle my real life is when I ain't got no more lean. So now I ain't got no lean. So now I'm starting to check emails.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing shit. But then I get some more lean, and then back you don't hear about me. You'll hear from me for about 4-5 days.
Did you ever wake up to any weird voicemails or like, you know,
I
things
just wake
you've
up motherfuckers
done?
cussing me out, like all type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
It was bad. I don't even, and to be honest, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. Like, you know, how they say you can't never go through nothing you can't handle type shit. You know, and I've been through a lot of worse shit compared to what I was going through at that time for me to handle it that way.
Gotcha.
And I was like, I was way older at that time too, so I didn't even understand. Like now I'm still
Trying to process
fucked up.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still trying to process that shit now because I still have problems with shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, if they never discontinued that shit, who said if I ever would have stopped drinking that shit?
They
know
did
what
you
I'm saying?
a big favor.
Yeah, man. But it was a little slice of heaven in a cup.
Let
Let
me ask you something real quick. Yeah, again, great tagline. Fuck for if you're, you know, trying to push tussin on children. Or,
No, it's not tussin. It's promethazine and codeine.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Tussin that's the juggalo shit. That's
Yeah.
the robo tripping.
Gotcha. Can
They
I
got
ask,
some good one now. They got some shit called WAC. They got the WAC hard.
can I ask you a question? They do?
They call WAC hard. That shit good.
Can I ask you a question? You've been in Austin for how long?
2 years now.
When you walk down 6th Street, how often you strike me as a generous guy with the homeless people as far as give outs go, but in doses. You know what I'm saying? Where you go, you almost got to audition their kindness. I'm walking down the street, there's a guy in a wheelchair today, and I'd say the last 3 times I was in Austin, I know I gave cash to guys that were fucking seemed sweet and were like trying to fucking just get through today. And I was like, I'm gonna try to contribute to that. And I got my heartstrings tugged at, and I go by, but then I told myself, I go, man, fucking, you know, I'm not, I you know, can't do it every time. But then I'm also like, why can't you do it every time? But I don't know. It's fucking, I'm trying to save cash too.
No,
anyway,
that's
this guy in a chair, I walked by today in a wheelchair. And he looks at me, and I'm lost. I'm trying to find this coffee shop, and he goes, "You look lost, man." He goes, "I hate that." Just like I love people knowing where they're going, type of thing. And so I go, "Oh shit, yeah, sorry, man. Did I look dazed?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's all good." And he looked like Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump.
Oh shit!
Like not only
Like
just because
Lieutenant Dan, I'm rolling.
That's a good Lieutenant Dan. That's a good Gary Sinise. But it was not just the chair that gave off Dan vibes. It was his overall look and vibe. And so I go, dude, thanks for pointing me in the right direction. And then he goes, "Feeling like helping me out, man." And I go, fuck, dude. I wasn't gonna. but yes. But I only have a card on me.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, there's an ATM nearby. And I go, I bet there is. And I kept walking.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no.
You can edit this out.
No,
But,
no,
what were
no,
you
no,
saying,
no,
Danny?
edit out. No, that was hilarious that you would say that you said I look like a guy that's very generous
Yeah.
with the homeless.
So
I be literally sitting there having full-blown conversations with motherfuckers, like hanging out with, but I know where it comes from. I used to sell crack when I was a teenager.
Wow.
So I used to live in crack houses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the way I got out. I mean, I would run away from my mom's house and go live in crack houses for weeks selling drugs and shit like that. So, when you live in crack houses, you kind of become, even though you're not smoking crack, you kind of become a crackhead in some sense. Because you living on their hours, you on the same hours because you on the hours that they fucking getting coming through.
What are the
giving you
crackhead
money.
hours?
I mean, yeah, it's all time of days, but it's just like sometimes you'll get these rushes. And I would feel like probably the ill rushes will probably be like, because especially if you living by like a place with like a prostitution strip, for some reason, like during like work hours where motherfuckers is going to work or getting off work. So like any normal working job shit. But I feel like a lot of them motherfuckers be going to work real quick, leaving from their wives and shit, go get a little blow job real quick. And then they, head to their job so they can have a good day at work. So them bitches be coming through like that 10 to 11 shift, that 10 to 11 before noon. The prostitutes be coming through clicking for some reason back in my day.
That seems like a hot hour.
Yeah, for some reason, I swear, in the morning, but then, you know,
Just
it'd be
after
like
the Today Show, right before Price is
Yeah, I
Right.
swear. It'd be like the motherfuckers going to work and then they have a lot of customers, maybe they stacking up. But about that 10 or 11, that was my favorite shit because most of the niggas would be up all night, so they sleep around that time. So I was a morning guy. I was more of a morning guy.
You were, yeah. So who was coming to get these crackhead blowjobs? Are these like businessmen from the city?
I was getting them crackhead blowjobs too sometimes if they ain't had no money to pay me.
Can I ask you a personal question? That's fucking funny.
Especially one of them just with one of them new ones once they just started. Like, damn, she smoke crack? When you look at her and you say that, like, damn, she smoke crack.
Oh no.
yeah.
What's the crack giveaway? Not like there's a night where all the crackheads get together and they get like a goodie bag. Like, what's the giveaway where you go, oh, that person probably smokes or ingests crack?
But you mean to give? Oh, I mean, no, just her being in
What's
a
the tell?
location, her being around.
So even you're just there?
No, her company she keeping. Like the bitches she hanging like, oh, that bitch smoking crack. She hanging with crackheads.
She's keeping
Yeah,
crack
like you
company,
see, yeah, you keeping crack company. Cause some of them be sneaky like that. They ain't that bold to go up in the crack house and buy crack, but they smoking crack. But they'll be walking around with them, hanging out with them. Like, why are you hanging with crackheads? Cause you smoke crack too. You just a con in the closet.
But again, is it like a physical tick? Like someone walks up and they go, "What's up, Danny?"
After a while,
Like and they,
after a while, it's just gonna show. It's just gonna show in their
a lazy
demeanor.
eye, a droopy
It's
lip,
just- and they.
skin can't be on point.
I will say, and just they fucking the way they carry themselves and everything, and they pride, shit. Crackhead will do anything for a couple dollars.
So the level of confidence still remains high with a crackhead.
Hell yeah, I mean,
That's awesome.
because the crack do give them superpowers. They can run fast,
That's what
they
I'm saying.
jump high.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they do all type of ill shit. So
And if they're able to track down more of it, right, you got to be doing something right.
it was fun. I will say that. I mean, as dangerous as it was, and I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think people smoke crack no more. I think that's one of them. I'm pretty sure somewhere, like some small town in Mississippi, or somewhere. But like in big cities, I don't think. Cause people ain't selling. I mean, shit, it's the fentanyl, nah.
Right, that's the stuff you got to, man.
Because that's a worldwide. That got a big fan base.
Can you imagine being a kid like trying to just like get candy now in 2023, and you're like, fuck, man. It's like I remember Halloween when I was growing up. They were like, don't. Everyone's always looking for a razor blade or a fucking needle or just a fucking
shit.
toe or fucking a pube. Like somebody put a pube in a Kit Kat once and like,
A pube and a Kit Kat.
oh yeah.
I mean,
My buddy opened a Kit Kat and they were just hairs and they were, I remember we took it home and his brother was like, those are pubic hairs.
I feel like they could have picked a better candy to like hide it in. I don't know how you hide pubes.
Isn't
in
that
a Kit Kat.
crazy?
Yeah, I mean,
and it was
I
just
feel
a
like you should
handful.
be-
It was like, cover the thing if you're going to do
yeah,
it.
it's like sneak, make a nigga bite it first and realize. Don't make a nigga just look at it. You ain't halfway with the plan. You ain't really committed. Like you ain't finished, man. Like
Here's how fat we were too. We dusted
Oh,
off.
no,
We
y'all
finished the
didn't.
Kit
No,
Kat.
y'all
Of course, dude. Oh, we didn't eat it. Okay, yeah. Kit Kats aren't tasty enough to fight through a pube.
now it's time to jump into some white people shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Progresso soup.
For real.
White people shit.
No, I already see where this is going. Smoke detector batteries. Hey, Danny, big fan of the show. Love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that anytime I'm at a black friend's house, on the phone with them or gaming over the headset, there's always a periodic chirp of the smoke detector indicating low battery. Is changing your smoke detector considered white people shit? Thanks, Gene. No, it's not white people shit at all. You know what that is? That nigga shit in the hood. Because that's all that is, man. And I wouldn't even say it's nigga shit in the hood because you can go to a lot of like trailer park redneck white communities and they still on that same shit. And you know what that is too. That's just, they got their priorities in the wrong place. Because them motherfuckers be buying Jordans. They be doing all type of shit, but they never think about changing the smoke detector battery. One thing about me, man, it always been a real key sign for me to judge what kind of bitch I'm fucking with when I go to her crib.
If it's chirping or not?
If that motherfucking chirping. I already know, bitch, you live like this. I know everything else is really dirty then. She cleaned up because I'm coming through.
Oof.
You feel what I'm saying? This bitch really nasty. Pussy got to be funky.
So you got to put your dishes away and make sure your batteries are fresh.
If the smoke detector beeping at the bitch crib, the pussy stink.
Please make that T-shirt. I'll buy 6 of them tonight.
That's just the bottom line of it.
Oh my God! If you were running for office in Austin, I would vote for you on that platform alone.
Because it just show you that where her priorities lie, man. Like
it's a good indicator.
You gonna live with that? You gonna live with that? Beep, beep. Baby, chill. How you in this motherfucker?
You're gonna live with that. That's a great question that you're posing. Like you're fine with that. What else are you fine with?
Yes. Hey, because I'm going crazy.
And then that lends you to the area of like having to ask her, how many days a week do you think you forget to brush your teeth?
All that shit. She got the toothbrush in the shower. It never leaves.
But then how often does she shower?
She's a nasty bitch, man. She's a nasty bitch. You can't keep, bro, feet dirty.
Change your batteries.
A dirty feet bitch, man. Dirty feet bitches. That's what we call them. All right, next up. Husband calling. Danny. Definite white people shit is the Iowa State Fair. Oh, definitely white people shit, Iowa State Fair. Having a husband calling competition where wife yells for their husband like they do around the house. Oh, y'all got to Google that. Is that a real thing? The Iowa State Fair husband calling competition. I think they made this up.
The wives yell for their husbands?
7 hours ago. Damn.
Wait, so they yell for their husbands, and then it's like, who has the best scream? Is that what it is? Jake!
Make it make sense.
Larry! Is it just a bunch of that?
Make it make sense. See, that's what it is.
TikTok video posted 2017. State Fair contest currently going viral, assessing more than 1 million views. The State Fair director, the husband calling contest is part of the heritage competitions held in Pioneer Hall at the fairgrounds. Great. Mom calling, hog hauling, and more competitive family-friendly events. So what happens? It's just...
So, I don't understand. So his husband's calling like...
Mailing can never compare to good old-fashioned...
The great Iowa State Fair. Bob, hurry, hurry.
Oh,
Bob,
shit.
Robert, Dean.
Oh, my God.
That's it. I'm going by myself.
Yeah, this white people shit.
Oh, my God. Okay, good. People are laughing. They're like, fucking, that's crazy, Karen. Bonnie Swalwell, Iowa.
This is white people shit.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I have won many times.
What the fuck is she doing? She missed the entire game plan.
This is crazy.
She was like, I'm just going to do some bird calls. I see an open mic at a fairground.
Unless you want to make the bed, you better get up like right now.
This was third place? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I've never wanted to rip someone's hat off so bad in my entire life.
It started because...
God.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This some white people shit, but I love to see niggas join in on the phone.
Well, please, take me
like,
down there.
Tyrone! Come in the motherfucking house, nigga! That shit would be fire. I'm down with that competition, man. I know who to pick the best one. I'm like, I'd be scared of that call right there. Because that's how we'll judge it, by the fear that they would put in our heart as a black man. See, white niggas, they just hear that shit like this shit funny to them. To black men, that would be fear. And that's how we would judge it, man, by the fear. I'm sweating now just thinking about it.
Oh, my God.
God
Jamal.
damn. Jamal!
And then what is she yelling for? What is she yelling for?
Oh, that nigga got the car steal, man. That's how it sounded on the car. He supposed to been back with the car. He said he was going to the store.
That's so funny, dude.
She gotta go to work in the morning, all type of shit. He ain't putting no gas back in that motherfucker. He ain't got no job. She working all week. He supposed to be watching the motherfucking kids and shit. She just got home from work. She want to take a nap. Jamal, get your ass back in this motherfucker. Where he at? He had his nigga crib playing Madden. That's how. I mean.
Yeah. Hey, sorry.
I used to be that guy.
We're playing
man.
the Super Bowl. We did long quarters.
I used to be
It's
that
gonna be
guy,
a minute.
man. It is what it is. But I know I never stole girls' cars though. But I used to have homies that used to steal girls' cars, and I used to smoke weed with them in them. And I was like, damn, you ain't gonna bring this bitch her car back?
Is it better smoking pot in a stolen car?
Not stolen car. I'm talking about like a nigga get a bitch car. Like, bitch, I drop you off at the door. You know, after a while.
Oh, I got you.
You meet a fat girl or something that's not all that.
Yeah, I thought you casually just said you stole cars. I was
No,
like, okay,
I
here's
mean,
my
this
next
is
question.
kind of a version of stealing a car. I mean, you just meet a girl that got a car. She's not probably all that of a looker. You know, might be a little chubby on the fat side and all that.
Easily persuaded.
But yeah, but the whole point is you just want to use her car, you know? So you fuck her, you do your thing with her, and your whole goal is to be able to drop her off at work every day.
Wow, so you can use the car.
Use the car all day.
Great plan.
She get off, you pick her up late, all that, boom, 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 take her to the crib, do what you got. But the whole shit is there. That's your hours.
Amazing.
When she at work, and niggas be doing all type of shit in these cars.
Oh, yeah.
We committing crimes.
Oh, man.
Smoking with our homies, fucking with other bitches. They doing all
She's got
type of-
no clue.
no clue. I mean, eventually they find out. That's how niggas be getting caught like condoms.
Imagine the
Condoms.
first.
Yeah.
Imagine the first girl that put a like a GoPro on that car when her dude took it off for the day, and then got back home and watched the footage of like, you know, whatever it is, like crack deals or fucking maybe a carpool karaoke out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like, I definitely doesn't hang with no guys that do things like that. This was like in my 20s. But now it would be way harder to do shit like that. I mean, with just fucking air tags.
Yeah.
And just phones, the way our phones work in general now. Bitches, now I can totally see like a bitch, like it might be harder for niggas to do it now because niggas be like, oh, nigga, you taking my car for the day, well, you got to share that location. And then that's a whole new ball game. It's like, damn, bitch. Fuck, I'ma do.
Danny, have you ever done any audiobooks?
No.
Man, I don't know if you've heard this before, and take it as a compliment. I would listen to you like, I know you're a big Dr. Seuss fan. I'd listen to you go back and read every Dr. Seuss story.
Seuss books, man. Dr. Seuss, didn't he get canceled?
Dude, I mean, who hasn't
What the
been
fuck
canceled
didn't
at
Dr.
this point?
Seuss do?
The fucking Pillsbury Doughboy got canceled because
what?
not wearing pants and fucking
Oh, yeah.
coming in front of kids at bookstores. I don't know. I made up that last one, but he's a little he's a little fucking squishy dude with no pants, and I don't know.
No,
We think he's an adult, but he sounds like he's 4.
Pillsbury Doughboy was definitely non-binary.
1,000%.
Because, I mean, it said
They were ahead of their
Doughboy.
time with that.
It said Doughboy, but he was a little feminine.
Right, for sure.
He shook his ass.
The way he threw his hands up.
That nigga
Yeah.
was like, you know what I'm saying? He all fluffy, nigga. I be talking Pillsbury
Yeah.
thick than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He got a fat ass and some more shit.
His name could be Charlene. We don't know.
Look, Pillsbury thick as hell,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Pillsbury
Look
got
at
a
that
fat
jump.
ass.
Sweet biscuits.
Whoever said Pillsbury was we don't know his gender.
No, we don't know. And that's fine. We don't need to know.
I mean, it's not binary. I'm
Wait,
down with it.
So,
He white. I mean, I don't want to misgender Pillsbury, but he said Doughboy. But I feel like he just doing that because he might be a girl, and he you know what I'm saying?
but wait, so Dr. Seuss,
He's taking testosterone.
what's your favorite Dr. Seuss story? Oh, look at these.
I don't know my favorite Dr. Seuss story. Who? Horton Hears a Who.
Bro, that and Cat in the Hat are my fave.
I mean, Horton is who. I mean, did I say it wrong? 'Cause I
Horton
always
Hears a
fuck
Who,
with you.
yeah.
But Horton Hears a Who. It always.
Horton listens to the Who, or I don't know. Horton
Yeah,
went to
but
him.
it always to me when I watched it, it was like a metaphor for like my music career. In
I
some
love
sense.
that. How so?
Cause like me coming up from Detroit. And a lot
Is
of-
Horton
it's
from
just-
Detroit?
No, it's
Oh.
just something, man. And when I watched it, it was just inspiring to me. I remember I watched it at the time.
The story of Horton Hears the Who eats a kind of a rags to riches story or what?
You know, JoJo. When JoJo was up in the you know what I'm saying? It just was like he just knew. He knew the sound. Like,
yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
I mean,
He
I
heard
don't
something
know.
different. Yeah, he had a different way of listening to things.
I haven't watched. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched it in a long time. But I definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm definitely about to check it out again. The fucked up shit about it, that Atlanta episode about the Goofy movie. Y'all seen that shit?
No.
Oh yeah, but the Goofy movie was the most nigga shit ever made in our lives from Disney.
What?
So now, I gotta go watch the Goofy movie, man.
Bro, you should live Twitch. You
Right
doing
here,
a watch
look.
party with
this
all
when
these.
Goofy was black.
Oh
They
my
had
God.
Tevin Campbell in that motherfucker and all type of shit, man. But yeah, man.
If you have Tevin Campbell in anything animated, I'm probably gonna watch it.
Yeah, and that's definitely some nigga shit on the set.
So Goofy was black, yeah?
Yeah, but no, if we just realized Goofy was black with this movie. But yeah, that's some.
It's incredible.
That's some other shit too. All right, we gonna get into some Ask Danny's.
Let's do it.
Man, so you ain't get no. You know you're in Austin, man. Every time you come out here, man, you gotta get some crazy type food type situation.
Yeah.
You ain't fuck with no barbecue. I mean,
Yeah, I do.
The barbecue is whatever to me out here, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. I think it's, I don't know, it's good.
It's good.
I also feel like I don't, it's not something I need to get every time I'm here. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know, I had it first time I came here probably 8-10 years ago. I've definitely had it since.
Every time you're here, they just force it on you.
I
That's
also
what
don't
it
want to
is.
go, get it by myself. And I'm usually out doing shows at nights, not maybe dinners and
It's
whatnot.
like they just force it on you. Like, you out here, you gotta get the barbecue. It's like, all right, man, I get how many times I'm gonna eat brisket, nigga?
Well, that's what I
How
say.
many times can you eat brisket? I don't care what different places you keep talking about. This place, that place, this place. All right, man. I love brisket though, but goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the first thing I'm thinking of when I wake up.
This your boy Danny Brown, and I want to shout out AdamandEve.com because we all know Valentine's Day is coming up, and I know you want to get your girl some flowers, candy, roses, but guess what? They also want to have fun in the bedroom on that particular day. But at AdamandEve.com, I know they got a rose that your girl will like a little more than some flowers. So after dinner, if you whip out some nice toys for your girl to play with, hey, go to AdamandEve.com. They got everything you need. Because definitely know your boy Danny Brown uses them all the time. I wouldn't like to say particularly what I do. Check this out. When you go to AdamandEve.com, select almost any one item, you'll get 50% off almost any item. But that's not all. When you select your one item, you'll also get free shipping. So head over to AdamandEve.com and be sure to offer code DannyB. Again, that's Danny B. That's Danny B at AdamandEve.com. Happy Valentine's Day.
I will say,
Mexican
man,
for sure, yeah.
just on some, pluckers though. Pluckers be winning, man. Zolo, you know about that pluckers?
That's the name of the barbecue joint?
It's a wing spot, man. It's
Wow.
But the customizations, man. Peggy, shouts out to my nigga JPEG Mafia. He was through out here, man. We was working on the album. He decided to get the fire in the hose. And
That sounds like the hot one.
he really realized why they call it fire in the hose.
Oh my God. Did he freak out?
Oh man, he said he still was going through it last time I talked to him. But the album is done, y'all, so don't even worry.
Great.
That shit is coming soon, man. That shit's about to be crazy, man, so I can't fucking wait.
Oh yeah, look at the Pluckers fonts, like the letters. It looks like the.
No, I love their merch. How that pluck, man? Pluckers, man. If you ever, hey, man, you want to sponsor a ill show, man, I'm telling you. You don't even got to pay me. You could just give me wings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to pay me. I would shout y'all out all the time. Just bring me wings. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Pluckers, man. They got this crazy ass, big ass. Hey, Zolo, you ever had the mac and cheese bites there?
No, I haven't.
They like big ass. You know how you get the whiskey drink with the big ass square ice cube?
Oh yeah.
That's how them bitches shape.
What?
But they mac and cheese bites. They give you about 4 of them. Boom. I love them bitches, man.
That was the whole commercial for their restaurant.
Yeah,
oh,
look,
there they are.
them
Look at
bitches
that.
be huge. Look.
Wow, yeah, that's
them
like a-
long like the fucking fish sticks. The ones I be getting, they be like squares.
Now, how do
Them
we
shits is
feel
crazy.
about fried things stuffed with anything other than cheese?
Fried
which I
cheese
guess is
stuff
what,
or
like-
anything? I mean, I eat everything fried, to be honest, man. I think that's just the way to go. I mean, shouts out to the air fryer that been holding me down and saving me, man. Because I haven't been eating. I mean, unless I order out. Because frying shit, man, is a hazard, man, to me.
Yeah, it's a roll of the dice.
I used to do it all the time, but I let my girl do it if she feel like it. But just frying, man, grease popping, she'd be like... Every night it's like fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking battle, man. You like fucking a matador or something, man. You like, you got your K-ball like with the bull just to make some French fries, man. I'm about to kill myself over French fries.
Yeah,
like
you
this ain't
are.
the way. Yes, you are.
Yeah. You
I ain't
want
gonna
it
lie,
that
man.
bad.
Rest in peace, my nigga Los, man. This nigga died making some motherfucking French fries, man. This nigga
What?
was one of the illest niggas I knew with fashion back in the day. I can't make this shit up. He was fucking with this bitch, man. Went over her crib. They made some French fries, but while they was making the French fries, they started fucking. He must have bust that ill nut. He fell asleep. They fell asleep. The whole house burnt down. Kids died and some more shit. I can't make this up. It get dark sometime on the Danny Brown show, but rest in peace, my nigga Cat Daddy. All right, ask Danny. Age gap. Danny, what up, dog?
That was a lot, man. Fuck. Let me just give me a second.
That's one of my closest friends. I mean, I wouldn't say closest friends, but it was somebody I really looked up to. He taught me how to, taught me how to put clothes together and shit. He was the type of nigga, man, nigga can go to Burlington Coat Factory, Target, Walmart. Like, he'd go to all the low budgeted shit in the world and just grab random pieces and put that shit on and make you think he went to fucking Hudson's and Macy's and
wow,
fucking,
dude.
You know what I swear.
If you can do anything with a Burlington Coat Factory item and mix and match it elsewhere.
He was a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. All right. Here, take my old shoes, clean them up. They'll be brand new. I'm like, what the fuck? I should have kept those. All right.
Dude, I mean, I don't know if you are gonna go out, while you're fucking and there's mac and cheese in the background.
That's why, man. Shouts out to the air fryer, man. But yeah.
Shout out.
Fuck. But dying over French fries, man. Damn, I forgot about that story.
Is there a food though that you
would die for?
I guess, yeah.
Chicken gizzards and livers, like a real nigga from Mr. Owens. It got to be the Mr. Owens chicken gizzards and livers. This was a liquor store that I grew up. I talk about it a few times, but it's a liquor store that I grew up the street. They used to sell chicken livers. Chicken livers and gizzards. You can get a half a pound, get them mixed up, however you want them, one a piece, whatever. But they was the best chicken livers and gizzards I've ever had in my life. I never had any of them close to that since then. Since he died, the store was sold. His kids bought the store. They tried it, but they didn't know the recipe.
Yeah.
And this and that. So I never had. I ain't gonna lie, it's a nice little soul food restaurant out here called Y'all's. And they got the chicken gizzards and livers like that, but it's still like Mr. Owens.
Who's the headliner in the Givers and Lizards? Gizzards and what is it again? Gizzards and livers.
Yeah, gizzards and livers. You know about
By the way, I would watch a sitcom that was comprised of two families called the Gizzards and Livers. I don't know which one's white and which one's black, but we got both sides of the fence in this.
No, the white
show.
people got to be the lizards because they say y'all reptilians. So the niggas
and the blacks
the
are the givers?
Yeah, the gizzards.
Yeah.
What is a gizzard though?
It's the inside. It's like next to your spleen, right?
Is it?
I don't know, dude. That just sounded
So
right.
that's the thing about him. If I eat a half a pound of gizzards, how many chickens did I really eat? How many gizzards is in a chicken?
It's like a fucked up SAT question. I don't know. Yeah, how many?
How many gizzards in a chicken?
A muscular stomach of some fish, insects, and other
There you
invertebrates.
go. What is a gizzard in a chicken right there?
A person's stomach or throat? Wait, that's a gizzard?
I don't think. Yeah, what is the gizzard in the chicken? Oh, it's the stomach.
It's the mechanical stomach of a bird, located just after the true or glandular stomach and the gastrointestinal system.
So you definitely only got one of those.
Yeah.
Damn, niggas be eating half a pound of gizzards. How many chickens is it in the world, man?
Dude, millions.
The thing about chickens, man, niggas be eating wings, man. You be eating whole fucking flocks.
Yeah. Imagine, I saw, somebody sent me a video once. It was, a buddy of mine sends me these videos that start off normal and then they just take a dark turn. It'll be like, a couple of kids doing like fucking hopscotch and then it just immediately cuts to like a 9-year-old woman getting fisted. And you're and you're just like, fuck, dude, there's no prep for this. It's 10 a.m.,
it's like jump scare shit.
It's a wrap on the day. I can't see anything worse.
I love it.
Those types of videos? Oh, yeah. But then also, like, he sent me one that was like a chicken getting like a...
No, I don't like animal cruelty
me too,
shit.
man.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. I can watch a motherfucker get their face shot off. I can watch all that kind of shit.
Wow,
I ain't gonna
really?
lie. Some shit do bother me. The context.
The chickens are just running so fast, and it's like, fuck, dude. Like, cows, I guess, are so stoic and they're just chilling. And so I feel
Cows
like
is cool, man.
cows are cool. I mean, I definitely feel like we should be leaving them alone, but,
I love burgers.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a tough trade-off, too.
I mean, I wouldn't leave them alone, but I mean, the burgers, man.
I don't think we'd eat all the cows, right?
I feel like that's a cow's mission in life. They
Totally.
feel like they
were
know.
put here for
They be
that.
like, man, watch I drop this. When my burgers drop, like they be talking to
Oh,
each other.
shit.
Eating grass and shit. Like, wait till my burgers come out. Watch, my shit gonna be the top shit. It's gonna be like, everybody gonna know my burger. It's gonna be the fire. They're gonna be the cut. Like this and that. Nigga, you see the way I've been raising you see the grass I've been eating? Y'all been eating that bullshit over there, nigga. I'm only eating the fresh green over here. I done seen you eat yellow grass before. Talking to another nigga, you don't even care, man. You don't care about the way you treat yourself.
Bro, that's a great approach to...
I stay getting milked. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
sense of pride. They're all kind of competing, right? They're all trying to be best
That's all
meat.
cows care about is being burgers and steaks.
Being
man.
burgers.
For real. They know what they doing. They doing it.
I've been
good
eating the
deed.
right shit. I've been taking care of myself.
I feel like that may be like a real like reincarnation type of situation. Like being a cow is the only time you know you was reincarnated.
Yeah.
So you just sitting there like, damn, I know I'm about to be a burger.
Might as
So
well go out on top.
I might as well go out on top.
Let me be the tastiest version of myself. You think they brag to each other, being like, the kids have been coming out milking me a little extra than normal. Like, fucking, that's probably because I'm taking care of myself.
I swear, I feel for some reason the way cows interact with each other, I feel like they do be shitting on each other. Like they be stunting. Like, nigga, what? Get out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? That look they be doing, they mouth. They like,
Oh, I will not be able to look at a cow without hearing your voice and seeing that act out. What you get the fuck out of here, that shit.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I saw you eat yellow grass. Like, I only eat the finest green blades, man. You got it. I see him when he put the fertilizer down, man.
Yeah.
You be over there eating that bullshit.
We know you don't wash your ass,
What?
Kevin.
Nigga don't even like getting milked. You know that's good for you. Got to get that shit up out you. All right. Ask Danny. Danny, what up, Doc? My name's Pete, 32, from Sydney, Australia. All right, here's my question. I'm 32 and my main thing is 20. But she's very mature. We share everything in common. Sex life is great. We don't chill in our hometown, but it's fun to go to other beaches where no one knows us for the fact that I'm 12 years her singer. Should I give a fuck about the social norms? I think of it like the news. People talk about it for a day and some shit happens and no one cares about the whole shit. Tell me I'm not tripping that this age gap is perfectly normal. If not, be nice. Hi, I love this bitch. Love the pie, love the boo boys, peace. Everybody want a young bitch, nigga. What is you complaining about? You ain't got to ask me about nothing. But, I mean, you know it is what it is, man. You got to understand, though. You being 32 years old, you dealing with this young girl, you're going to have to be doing some young shit. So don't get mad when this bitch tell you to hop in this TikTok and bust these dance moves. You're going to look like a goddamn fool in front of everybody else that's your age.
Oh,
so if you
man.
want to date a young bitch and really want to commit to doing some young shit, then that's on you. But
Step out of your comfort zone.
we all going to laugh at you, though, man, as adults.
Par for the course.
You know what I'm saying? We going to talk behind your back, but we all be like, damn, the little 20-year-old bitch is hot, though. But...
Well, now, is she in the video with him, or is she just making
Oh, she
Pete
gonna
get
make
up
him do
there?
all type of shit. He already said he committed. Most niggas 32 already got like a little wife, girlfriend, and they got a little young bitch on the side, and it wasn't even this nigga. He started liking a young bitch though. That's what happened. So
yeah.
he down. This nigga might already made some TikTok dance moves and shit. That's what it sound like to me. He just saying he don't give a fuck about the social norms. I'm telling you, we do. Cause niggas got kids and shit, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you could have had you could have had a baby at 12.
I wish he would have elaborated. Like, he said she's very mature. Like, what for 20? What does he think that is? You know, like, what's his version of mature at 20?
It's impossible for her to be mature at 20. We all know this.
You haven't lived enough.
In Sydney, Australia, they just hanging on Bondi Beach and shit. They ain't doing
Bondi
shit.
Beach. Have you ever seen Bondi Rescue?
What's that?
Oh, it's Australia's reality show about that beach, Bondi Beach, and it's basically like Baywatch, but it's like a lot of tourists.
I've been to Bondi Beach a lot. I love it out there.
Swim out there too far, and they're not from Australia, and they get caught up in the waves, and then these hot ass life guards run down there, and they're like, "There's another person out there. We gotta go get him." And then all of a sudden, there's like a boy in the fucking watch out tower, and first of all, every episode starts with it's like all these graphics, and it's like Bondi Rescue, and then it's like 6 weeks into summer and 14 people are dead.
Oh, what?
Oh, right out of the gate, man. And they're just like, people get trapped up, and it's like really
Oh,
dangerous.
niggas be getting murked at Bondi Beach.
they're making
just drowners or real like murks too?
Maybe. I haven't seen that, but just a lot of drowning.
It's actually nice. I've been to Bondi Beach one time where it was cracking, like a big ass party. Like
Yeah.
the bitches is out, they shaking asses. And, ooh, it was lit. I'm like, oh shit, man, I love Australia, man.
Yeah, they rip it up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, because it's the only place I feel like, you know, for some reason, I mean, it's like but well, we can go and it's just like it's America kind of still.
Right. Oh, 1,000%.
But it's not. But I feel like when you go to Australia, they kind of like they respect it a little bit. Like,
yeah.
They be like, I love American niggas. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. They can't get enough of Ethan Hawke.
They'll just say something
Australia loves
like that. They'll
fucking
just say something like that. Like they be like, man, I love America.
Russell Crowe, Ethan Hawke.
They just love the way you talk.
Yeah, they do. Well, the way they talk is that, you know.
I mean,
did you know that cunt for them was such a like affable, like casual term? I had no clue. Last time I was there, I was getting out of the Uber. The guy was dropping me off at a stand-up show, and he goes, "Have a great set, you cunt." And I go, "I gotta be honest, man. I'm probably throwing 2 to 3 stars your way." And he was like, and they started laughing, and he goes, "Oh, you don't know? That's what we say down here. That's all. You know, cunt is a term of endearment. You know." And I was like, "Oh,
bro, that is the one thing that you know that always fucks me up. Like even with my porn that I watch, it's accents. I can't like man, a bitch from Dublin
takes you out of it."
You fucking bitch sound like a leprechaun. Like oh, you get what I'm saying? You fucking a leprechaun right now, dude. You be in Germany, you fucking this bitch. She be like, shoot. You like, damn, bitch, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
my God. That was a great German accent. Heiske who?
like,
Fucking Scooby-Doo.
bitch don't even moan. She's like, you like, damn, bitch, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, that would take me out of it for sure.
So yeah, certain countries I go to, I just don't have sex.
Now, is that your go-to porn search? Are you
No,
going
that's what I'm
something?
saying. If I sometime now and then you see you will see like a good title. You be like, oh shit. But then as soon as I click, I be like, oh yeah, this ain't American.
Well,
I click
Australian
right out of
too,
that shit.
they like talk in questions. So it's like you could hear a girl being like, right there. That's great. Like they always go on the upswing, right? So it always sounds like they're not sure. Like
They looking at him shaking their head for
Right
confirmation.
there, yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Right there, yeah. Put it in there.
Yeah. What the
I
fuck,
can't tell
man?
if you really want this or not.
But yeah, accents and sex, it really bothers me, man. That's why if ones that turn you on is like, oh, it's lit. You don't even got to be like, you know.
Sure, maybe a British accent on a gal. That's usually pretty
For
nice.
me, it was the one that took me out was the Southern Belle, the real official white.
Wow.
I'm in Texas.
Yeah.
Like, oh, give it to
That's
me.
sweet. Yeah, that's way better than gooshka.
I know,
Goose. Goose.
Hoosh. I'm sorry.
Hoosh, hoosh, coos. Hi, I'm Danny Brown, and all accent courses are available online.
Dog, yeah, all right.
DannyBrown.com. Goose.
How much space do I give? What? Dear Danny, I'm absolutely submitting for this bitch. I mean, she is all that. She is loyal. The monkey is on fire. We've been dating for 6 months, and they've been some of the happiest months of my life. The trouble is we spent too much time together at the end of last year, and it really got to her. She been feeling like she needs to be independent. She wants some new dick. So we've been giving each other more space. I hate not seeing her talking to her, but I don't want to suffocate her. Is it better to be different and try to show her what she miss? Or should I be, nigga, what do you mean? I mean, all right. Help a man out, Stephen. No, man, she just want to fuck somebody else. You know, sometimes, some bitches, man, all these bitches be wanting to fuck 2 niggas at the same time. So maybe you just need to spark that up on them, you know? You gotta be like, you know what, if you love her that much, let her have another dick.
Couldn't have said it better.
I mean,
And honestly,
that's
I
the
do
only way
agree.
it's about. You gonna lead a bitch? I
Yeah.
mean, she gonna lead you. She trying to.
You can't be with you can't make someone be into you.
Yeah.
And clearly, whatever you've done at this point hasn't showed her that you're the best version of what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm still missing a couple boxes to check off, and you're missing some updates on your hard drive, and literally and figuratively. And I just don't think we're. And look, your
You
dick
couldn't have
makes
said
me
it better.
wonder what better dicks are out there, and that's never a good sign.
You couldn't have said it better. I tried the best of my way to tell him, but
No, your way was perfect. I just jumped on the bandwagon.
That's literally what it is though, man. Because she like, hold up, man, I ain't about to tap out with this stuff.
Yeah. And there is something about 1,000%.
Does it end right here?
This
She's
is
like,
nuts.
does it
Is
end
this
right
it?
here?
Yeah.
Like, this.
She's like, Ethan Hawke's got to be out there
Like,
somewhere.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Oh shit, he ain't say where he was from.
Also, if there's something really unattractive about like being needy like that, right? And it's an easier,
Especially with women.
yeah.
they hate that shit.
They hate that, dude.
They love it when you don't give a fuck. I mean, I hate to say it like that.
But that's also and they're right to. It's like anybody in life shouldn't like someone that's too like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And you're like, fucking give me some.
I mean, it's the
space.
opposite end of the spectrum of it. To me, you got to think, especially if you're dealing with a hot bitch. Everywhere she go, a motherfucker yelling at her, talking to her, doing something to her. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's the best cat call you've ever heard? Where you were like,
I ain't
that
never
was
been
hilarious.
a cat call type of guy. I ain't never been.
No, that you've heard though. We've all heard like you've walked by. I mean, you know.
Damn, bitch, you got a fat ass.
Oh my god.
That's a real one. So yeah, shit like that.
I heard somebody when I was in 6th grade say, come over here with them big ass titties, and they were talking to my mom, and we were walking through the grocery store.
Was he a black dude?
Lake Forest Park. I'm going to let you answer that question.
Damn, it's just the way he said it. I know ain't no white niggas thinking like that.
No way, man.
Come on here with them big ass titties. Because I can see myself saying
Well,
that.
let me say this. I did have some, quite a few in Shoreline, Washington, white dudes that Kenya Tillman, Jason Potts, George Johnson. These are guys that thought they were not from Shoreline, Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like Kenya Tillman, I mean, it would mess me up for a little bit. I'm like, oh, you can be a white black guy. And I was like, oh, no, you can't. These guys just...
No, they just having a good time.
They're having a good time, man.
Because once it get real, they turn back to white dudes quick.
You're exactly right, dude. High school, nobody knows. Everyone's like, I think that's who this guy is.
No, they have a good time. Once shit get real, once they get to some black shit. Because, I mean, them type of white boys, we always try to take advantage of anyway. We love a black dude. I mean, we love a white boy to try to act like a nigga. We like, come through, let me show you some nigga shit. But don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. There's some white boys out here that got their shit together. They know what's up. So I ain't saying just judge and treat everybody like that.
Of course not.
A lot of them, but you'll find out if they on some bullshit, if they weak as hell quick. And
Real
you just
quick.
take advantage of them, steal from them. You stealing their weed, doing all type of shit. All right. Girlfriend doesn't like me going to concerts. Hey, Danny, I'm a 24-year-old guy and a huge fan of seeing live music, especially metal shows where I can go and have a good time, mosh a little bit, come home to my lovely girlfriend after 3 years. The thing is, she consistently disapproves of how many concerts I want to go see. It probably averages about one every 2 weeks or once a week at the most. I don't want to miss a band I actually listen to. My girl gives me shit about the frequency of concerts I go to, as well as the vinyl record collection full of metal records in our apartment. I can always justify another show or a record to myself, but I can't. I can tell it irritates her. Listen, all right, I get what you fucking saying. You fucking me up. All right. I mean, it's metal, nigga. She don't want to hear that shit, man. She just don't like that fucking music. Y'all niggas in that motherfucker kicking each other in the face, jumping around and all that kind of shit. She just not into that shit, man. She might be into some little more smooth shit, and you just keep you putting the metal lifestyle over the bitch. And anytime you put something over the bitch gonna always complain about the shit. That's just what happens when you dealing with a bitch.
Yeah, also the bitch, wants to, I'm saying that right? Wants to, be as kind as she can, but you've got multiple metal bands. Can you have a couple? Do you got to see every concert that comes into town?
And also,
that seems a little aggressive.
You got to split it up. You got to go one show for you, one show for her. Take her out.
1,000%.
Take her out to a show. If you want to go to that many concerts, then take her out to a band that she like. That's the only way that is going to justify for you to be able to go to these many shows the way you want to.
Yeah, if you're spending all your money on just your shit, that's part of it, actually, that she's like, well, do you need to see Thrasher Cunt again? Can you go see, Metal Come on Friday and not see them 3 times in a month and maybe take me to see fucking Avatar or J-Lo's, I mean,
that's just like anything else. That's just like a type of nigga that will go to fucking nightclubs every weekend.
Yeah.
Or go to fucking strip clubs and
everything
shit.
in moderation.
He going to where bitches at anyway. You got a girlfriend and you're not taking your girlfriend. That's the biggest deal. And granted,
include her.
And granted, she probably don't want to go to that metal concert.
No way.
But, that's what I say. You're going to have to start doing shit with her. That's the only way it's going to justify for you to be able to doing shit like that. But
compromise. It's underrated.
Metal shows is crazy, though, man.
You been to one?
I've been to a few. Shouts out to the homies. I've played with a few metal bands, did a few tours. Yeah, man. Hate to bring back up Boston, but I seen them niggas punching bitches and everything.
Wow.
I had to stop the show. I played a show that crazy in Boston. It was like this is like my come up phase. This is still back, but this one, like, I guess it was still that underground hardcore shit. And they looked at me like, they thought I was with that shit. I'm like, hell no, man, I stopped the show. Like, fuck that.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up, man. Y'all
Yeah.
hitting bitches and shit, man.
Oh,
We
my
ain't doing that, man.
God.
Nah, man. Hell no. That shit was fucked up, man. It was literally, oh, man.
So it started as a mosh pit and then turned into hitting
They
people?
didn't give a fuck. I mean, I think that's what they do.
Yeah.
I actually went on like watched them and I think that's like a new style they doing. Niggas is doing roundhouse kicks.
It's so crazy that those guys like
Mosh pit used to be just bumping.
yes, some shoulder bumps. Like you're at a crowded bar or you're trying to like cut in line at Southwest Airlines. Like you're in C group and you're going up to somebody and you're like, I think I'm C16, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm 24, and you're like, yeah, you're ahead of me, man. And then you're like, well, we're both in C, so I don't even know why this is an issue. But you know, mosh pit started, shoulder bumps, elevated. My question is, what are those guys doing? Like prior to the mosh pit, they're just what, normal dudes taking a shower, like getting ready for the night, or do you think they're fucking living that mosh energy all day prior to it, and they're trying to just hype themselves up for the chaos?
Like preparing yourself for a UFC fight.
Wow.
Cause you don't know how this name about to end. It might be a nigga that mosh harder than you. Might catch you with a bow, kick you in the face. You don't know how this night gonna end. His girl probably be worried about him too. This nigga probably coming back, busted lips. Oh, it was a great night. She like, nigga, I'm trying to get some head. Now you ain't eating no pussy because you got your lip busted at the metal show. Fuck you and that metal shit. For real, man. I could really see how that comes up. But man, metal, I mean, damn, man, is it really any good metal bands right now? I mean, let me quit talking shit. There's always good music in
Yeah, there's some for everybody, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know where it falls as far as like the band that girls are like, oh, I hope he takes me to.
And if girl do like metals, you know she doing fentanyl. What the fuck is wrong with me?
The silence just basically was everybody going, yep. Yep.
All right. Long distance or open relationship. Hey, Danny. So I recently got out the Navy, and while I was in, I started dating this girl. We are doing great, and I've been dating for a long time now. But because I got off the Navy, I'm about to leave and start school back where I'm from, and we're going to be long distance. Was wondering how you feel about long distance, or do you have any advice? Or if you think open a relationship with a time for being would be. I mean, I will say, man, an open relationship, man, I've dealt with an open relationship, but I feel like when you really into somebody, you like them that much, man, y'all will figure it out and you'll put the time on it. But yeah, because I'll be like, if you be like, man, I don't fuck with none of these bitches around here. I like her. So that's what it is, man. I fucks with that, man. So I would say, man, yeah, if y'all don't, if y'all not making any like, y'all not making any plans to get together and move together, live together anytime soon, then yeah, of course, open the relationship up and, stay friends and be able to meet up when y'all meet up and mind each other business. Don't get into that shit. And when it's able for y'all to get together and y'all can be together when y'all get the time or the financial, whatever the fuck it is, and then do that. And then that will test y'all to see if y'all want to really do that. And every time I feel like it does, to be honest, like when you really
distance
like
makes
somebody,
the heart grow fonder, right?
Yeah, distance make the heart grow fonder. You couldn't say it any better, man.
They said they were doing long distance too?
No, I mean, they was together, they just not. They about to start.
Oh,
he about to go back to school.
Yeah.
So
I did distance a handful of times and for a couple of years. And maybe love gets you through about a year and a half, and then somebody's got to compromise. There's got to be some sort of because then you're just like, man, this is no way to like grow together, separate, whatever. We're just like, we're adding way too many obstacles. And then eventually somebody's just going to fuck a camera guy in Reno. Shout out to my ex.
A camera guy?
Yeah, she was a news reporter.
Fuck. Oh, yeah.
I was like, did he shoot his stories in your face? She's like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know how to handle this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was bad news bears. But, I'm better for it.
I mean, but
Clearly over
it's just distance with anyone, man. I mean, come on, man. It is what it is.
Distance is tough, yeah.
It's so hard, like, being a touring artist. Or being in a relationship and being gone from each other for multiple months and shit like that. So it's just, I mean, I don't know, man.
Can you imagine being in let's say you're Coldplay and you're with Gwyneth Paltrow, right? he has a name. What's his name again?
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin. Mm-hmm. How many, by the way, he probably hates that the way, like, it's probably the way that people call Sylvester Stallone Rocky, or people call Jaleel White Urkel, right? Shout out to my boy Jaleel.
They just call him Coldplay.
Did they call him Coldplay? By the way, not mad about that as a nickname.
Like, what up, Coldplay? I know they got a son named Apple, so he shouldn't be too mad.
No, you're fine with that. Oh man, there's a fucking reason for this. Oh yeah. So them being separated for so long, right? Gwyneth and Chris Martin, tour, movies. Like there's probably at times you don't see each other for 2
months
years
at a time. Oh,
maybe, right?
shit. Yeah,
I
months
mean,
at
you
a time.
probably go, fuck it, we'll fly from Burbank to Egypt for the weekend just so I'm not going this long. But like, man,
But these niggas talking about going back to school. That's money makes everything better.
oh yeah,
You can do that shit with this $1
money
billion.
makes everything better if you wanted to.
For real, man. That's
Money
exactly-
gives you more opportunities. Just let it do what it do. Money makes everything better.
It do, man.
That's
It do,
great,
man.
dude.
You can do that shit. If shit, I bet you could go ahead and go. I bet you could go for 3 months. You about to get $1 million off this movie. I see ya.
Totally. Bring it back.
I watch the
Bring it
kids and some
back.
more shit.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna get into this last one, man, before we get up out this motherfucker. I ain't gonna torch you with no. All right.
It's a lot of fun, man. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate
Thank you
you,
for coming
Dan.
through, man. Definitely always welcome to come back,
I appreciate it. It was fun.
But here we go. These motherfuckers and y'all niggas not helping me. Y'all always talk about fucking porn addictions and this and that. Why y'all always talking to me about porn, man? Y'all fucking me up with the shit, man. I'm trying to stop watching porn too, just like everybody else. We all got New Year's resolutions.
Where does that fall in your resolution
No,
line?
I wasn't. But porn,
No.
it wasn't. I was like, fuck that. Watch more porn.
Yeah, well, every year they come out with new categories, and it's like it's like any sort of Olive Garden where like they're like, hey, we got like extra spicy breadsticks now, and you're like, all right,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
added a stepmom, basically.
I mean,
right?
it's just the way the game is changing, man. It's new bitches coming into the fold every year, man. It's getting hard out here on the streets. You see, Iggy Azalea just joined. You get what I'm saying?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And she was not for it, but
That's what I'm saying. So it's new. It's like Smash Brothers, man.
It's money on the
a
table.
new player keep entering the tournament. Every time I want to give up, and then you be like, damn, I gotta see how this motherfucker play. I gotta see how this character work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Then next thing you know, you're back into the game. You know. So it keep being new characters jumping into the tournament, man. That's what's fucking me up. All right, choosing the right porn. Hey, Danny, I was wondering if there's a right way to choose the kind of porn video you choose to watch. Like, should you find someone to resemble your significant other, you creepy, or should it be someone that looks completely different? Or maybe you should watch a whole bunch of different fantasies and try and find your thing. Thanks for being awesome, Danny. No, man, I just keep clicking until that motherfucker skeet. I don't really be thinking about the genre. I be just looking at the title. I look at the thumbnail like, oh, this looks crazy.
I was going to say,
Bop, bop.
what's the thumbnail that will get an immediate click from you?
It's the way the bitch looking in the motherfucker. The facial expression. I'm like, oh, she going hard. She got mascara and shit coming down. It look like a nigga punched her in the back of the head with a mallet. I'm like, yeah, let me click this one. This looks ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like
now.
there's a story there. Yeah, it's
I'm
not just going to be straight
desensitized by the
sex.
whole shit. So I got to see some fucked up shit. The bitch getting choked out. Like, just look at bitch. Nigga
You're a
got
fan of the choking.
I'm saying $1 million dream.
Right.
But nigga got a bitch in like the cross-faced chicken wing or something like that. Just not no regular choking.
What about location? Like if it's like in
back
a hot
alleys,
tub or a back alley.
outside, all that makes sense. All that matters to me.
Now, what if it was like on stage amongst the Chuck E. Cheese band at a Chuck E.
clicking that.
Cheese? Yeah.
I'm clicking that. I mean, I gotta check it out once. I go to E-Fuck every now and then. I've been doing that for the last 20 years of my life, I feel like. How long has E-Fuck existed, man? That was like
What's
the first.
E-Fuck?
E-Fuck, man, they got good merch too. Don't click it, man.
Oh,
we gonna
E-Fuck.
get.
I literally thought you said eat fuck, and I thought you were going off for the
No,
Chuck E. Cheese, and I
E-
thought that was like some weird restaurant.
EFUKT.
Gotcha.
It's been one of those fucking gore porn sites that's been existed since the beginning of the
Gore
internet.
porn? What, just like...
I wouldn't say it's gore porn, but they always picking the worst type of fucked up porn to put on there. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Not like worst, but like the most funny shit. Like a bitch get like a nigga shoot a bust a nut in a bitch eye. She start crying or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Kick her down the stairs.
What's the
Shit like
worst?
that.
What's the worst porn you feel like you would not want to walk in on your significant other watching?
Shit. I mean, come on now. I mean, we all know the answer to that question. I feel like ain't nobody doing no kitty weird shit.
Right.
No lolly hentai shit.
Yeah, that should go without saying.
Yeah. So okay. So we
take that off.
That
Yeah.
one off. Okay, but yeah. I don't know, man. It might turn me on.
For me, it'd be like-
oh yeah, bestiality.
BC, yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, you
By
want
the
that
way-
dog dick? I can't do nothing for you. All right, we out of here.
What a good ending.
I thank motherfucker Adam Ray. Thank you for coming through, man. It was
God
great
bless
having you,
you,
man. It was
man.
a good time, man. But yeah, Y'all motherfuckers, y'all already know, man. Hit me up at Danny at thedannybrownshow.com. You got questions, I got answers. Hit the motherfucking voicemail 512-522-9256. Sorry, we ain't do no freestyles this week because I was having so much fun with the conversation with this nigga, man. So
yeah, man. If you want that dog dick, he can't do nothing for you.
Can't do nothing for you. I ain't got that dog dick, man. Them niggas got them knots. That motherfucker get stuck up in you, bitch. All right.